Hi, my name is Joel Fulton of Freedom Firearms in Battle Creek, Michigan.
And my name is Rick Ector of Legally Armed in Detroit.
Our purpose here today is to provide citizens who have concealed carry licenses the means to properly interact with the police during a routine traffic stop.
We are not here to argue whose responsibility it is to be better trained or know how to best handle different stressful situations. However, it is incumbent upon us legally armed citizens to be well trained and thorough in our communications with the police. If there is a failure, regardless of whose fault, then we will be the ones who will potentially end up seriously injured or dead. Since we will be the ones to suffer any immediate consequences, then we must be the ones who conduct ourselves in a manner that will avoid any situation where an officer might misinterpret our actions as threatening.
Let's take a look at a routine traffic stop performed by our police officer, Chuck Pelfrey of the Battle Creek Police Department, who were gracious enough to contribute their time and resources to this project.
We see that you have just initiated a traffic stop on our subject for speeding. At this point, what are you looking for or observing?
Well, traffic stops can be very dangerous for officers. We never know what we're going to find. 11:15 dispatch for the stop. While I'm waiting for his license information to come up on the computer, I'll be watching the behavior of all of the occupants of the vehicle. Anything that might indicate to me that the driver or passengers may be trying to hide contraband or reach for weapons. The less movement I see from the vehicle occupants, the more confident I can be that this stop will go smoothly when initially approaching the vehicle. You see that movement? None of that makes me feel very comfortable right now. So we're going to quickly approach the driver's side of the vehicle with extreme caution while maintaining a position of advantage in case things escalate quickly.
Aren't you making a lot of assumptions? What if the guy is just reaching for the vehicle registration or his proof of insurance because he knows that's what you're going to ask him for?
The moment I get complacent, there is a very real chance that I can get myself killed. Excuse me, sir, do you have your driver's license with you?
Yeah, and I have a gun as well.
Put your hands on the wheel. Put them on the wheel.
Yeah,
now step out. Step out of the car.
Hey,
hands behind your back.
Sir,
Why are you reaching for your gun?
I've got a concealed pistol license.
You didn't tell me you had a concealed pistol license.
Well,
you told me you had a gun and you're reaching for your gun.
Well,
now, let's see how a stop conducted on a well-trained concealed pistol licensee should go. Now, I'm doing all the things I described the first time, only this time you will notice that as I observe the subject, he's not fidgeting around at all, and I can clearly see his hands on the steering wheel. Once we have all of our information back on the computer, we'll make our approach toward the vehicle. Frank Lincoln, 7125. Nothing I observe at this time would cause me to be overly alarmed. Good afternoon, sir. Do you have your driver's license with you?
I'm required to inform you that I have a concealed pistol license and that I'm armed. Do you have any special instructions for me?
You have your gun with you right now?
Yes, I do.
Where's your gun at?
My firearm is on my right side.
Where's your driver's license?
It's in my left rear pocket.
Okay. Don't touch your gun at all, but reach for your pocket and grab me your driver's license.
Okay, I'm going to need to unbuckle my seatbelt if that's okay.
Go ahead and do that.
And now I'm going to reach for my wallet. All right, my ID is here. My pistol license and my driver's license.
Do you have your registration proof of
It's
insurance?
up here on the visor.
Go ahead and get that for me. The reason I stopped you is for a speed violation. Speed limit out here on Capitol is 30. You're traveling at 42. Is this your current address on your license?
That is.
Okay. All right, I'm going to go back to my car for a minute. Just leave your gun right where it's at, and I'll be back with you in just a moment.
Okay.
Well, that was a much different interaction than when you had me stopped the first time. What exactly made the difference in how you interacted with Rick as opposed to how you interacted with me?
Behavior and proper communication. Rick's behavior was obviously different from yours. Where you were fidgeting around, he remained still, kept his hands where I could see them, and he made sure I could see that his hands were empty. As police officers, we're trained to watch for hands. When you make sure an officer can clearly see your hands, it's a huge professional courtesy. Also, instead of just announcing that he had a gun, he instead first informed me that he was in possession of a valid concealed pistol license, and he did not use the word gun. The word gun is a single-syllable warning word in police circles. We can say it quickly and loudly to warn fellow officers of danger. Because we use it in such a manner in our training, When you use it, it elicits a reaction from us that charges our adrenaline subconsciously. Instead, Rick used synonyms such as firearm and pistol. Rick then verbally recognized my need for control of the situation as he asked me how I would like to proceed. He informed me of the exact location of his firearm when I asked, and he retrieved his documents after describing their location as well. Rick made sure to carry his required identifications on the opposite side of his body from where he carries his firearm. His registration and proof of insurance were in an overhead compartment instead of in a glove box or console. Then, when he went to retrieve these documents, his hand never went anywhere near where his firearm is located. Furthermore, he made no sudden movements, and he verbally walked me through each deliberate step that he took. All of this demonstrates to me that Rick, along with all the thorough background checks he had undergone to obtain a CPL in the first place, is a courteous, nice guy who respects the difficult job that law enforcement is tasked with performing. While Rick has broken the law, looking at his fairly clean driving record, I presume that if I give him a verbal warning, he will probably be more attentive to the task of driving. If he does that, then I've done my job.
Thank you very much.
Yep, thank you.
I trust that this short instructional video has provided you with clarity in how you should conduct yourself as a concealed pistol licensee during a routine interaction with the police. Regardless of what is going on, the stop should go smoothly because you have clearly communicated with the officer and demonstrated clearly that you have given control of the situation to him.
It is possible there could be extenuating circumstances that you are not aware of at the time. However, following these simple steps will help maintain a more positive interaction with the police. Watch this video several times if you need to, then practice these steps and be safe.
Once again, we would like to extend a huge thank you to the Battle Creek Police Department for their assistance in the collaboration of the production of this training video in an effort to make sure concealed pistol licensees know how to professionally interact and stay safe. Thank you.